Railroad Preserver 2000 here, back again doing another video here, and in this video I'm at the Cheyenne Union Station here, and what's the name of the museum? Oh, there we go. I'm at the, well, I'll zoom in and let you see for yourself. Cheyenne Depot Museum. Now, I'm not going to go through all the exhibits concerning like photos and information because I don't have enough video storage on my camera for that, so I'm going to show the artifacts because that's the main thing. So here we have some surveying equipment here. These are what they would have used to survey, I guess, to build the railroad, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can see here. There's some more surveying equipment, and most of this is over 100 years old. Now here's a good example of how they would have done it here. What you see here, this ruler, that ruler there going down. And there's a surveyor's equip piece there, a surveyor's level, so that would be what they would use. I don't want to get close, but basically you'd sort of go like you're winking and look into that part there, and you'd be able to see if the land was level or not, or if it needed leveling. And now here is where this shows how they built the track, and I think that's either an old fence or an old telegraph pole, or no, that's an old tie. It's amazing. That's an old railroad tie they recovered. And there's a diorama showing you how they did all the track laying and all that, and all the tools that would have been needed. There's a good sized photo of them building it. Now here's this. It's a toy BB gun. Don't see those anymore. And here you see the Transcontinental Railroad completion in Promontory Summit. I think I hear Pentrex's film on Last of the Giants. So that was filmed back in the 90s, or refilmed in the 90s, so that's interesting to see. And now here's a lot of the Union Pacific artifacts which are here, and I'll be panning from back to left and vice versa. So you see they have a lot of artifacts from the railroad. That's what amazes me about this. And now here's the old roadbed for the old Transcontinental Railroad right here. This was abandoned in 1904. I love that though, that you can see all the old artifacts they've been able to find. And here's how they used to link the train cars together. The conductor would stand in the middle of the car, take that pin there and this chain length, put that in a little slot that was built onto the car, and yeah, do that there, where they would stick this pin in. They'd have to pray, and they'd probably be praying. Yeah, they did that to where they would band. They had to make sure that they still had all their fingers, because a lot of these guys who did this, who used a couple cars up this way, didn't have all their fingers afterwards. So yeah, here's more artifacts here. This is an old employee desk here. There's all the artifacts inside of it. Here's some more artifacts. They got a lot of artifacts here. I don't think I could film them all. Yeah, I saw this.
Did you?
Well, just now.
Turn it.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine standing still, but yeah, this is a diagram of a steam locomotive's drive wheels here. I know. So yeah, fine if I turn this. It's a bit stiff. Yeah, this shows the drive equipment. That must be a one of a kind, considering it's the only thing in the display case.
Yes.
Old wood stove here.
This is what they built.
Yeah. That's
Machine shop.
oh, that's old.
It's a thermometer. That's what it is, so they can tell.
Well, I know, but why would they have it out? That's tempting. You know, someone is tempted to touch that.
No, that's the.
Yeah, that's an old thermometer there. That's the thing, the narrator they have for Pentrex. Oh, look here. Was that your recycling, or is that the old call bell system? I think that may have been the, well,
Not sure what that.
oh, that was taken from locomotive wheels
These are
being
go-
scrapped.
These are goblins. Those are goblins. So they're like shot glasses.
That's amazing, though, that they used they're used from locomotive wheels being scrapped. That's nice, though. Oh, there's the old clock. What's the time stop on?
Yeah.
Well, what time is it in terms of when it?
In high school, there's a Carmen House.
So yeah, there's that. There's old equipment here. There's an old hand cart. You don't see those anymore. Well,
This is the roundhouse.
yeah, and by the way, that back part of the machine shop there and that part of the roundhouse is all that's left. They tore all the other stuff down. So that shows you just how much is left. There's more artifacts. More wood stoves. All the stoves in the world. And oh look, here's an old switch that still has the old flag and the marker lights on it. I just noticed that. There's 844. And that's in 1974. Look at that.
I was looking at this one city of Denver, between Chicago and Denver.
Old timetables.
That.
Oh, there's an old poster, what's left of it. Oh, look at all the china from the passenger trains. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
The snow.
Yeah, this was Donner Pass, I think.
Look at the snow.
It's probably one
Look
of
at
the.
that.
That's probably one of the 24.
Blizzard of 49, and that's what the Bob was talking about in North Platte.
Isn't it just a model of the snowplow?
Love this display.
I knew I heard I saw it.
Oh, these are old, I think. Signal flags, maybe? I don't know. Well, there's a speeder right here.
This is
Oh, that's a railroad speeder, just one.
10 year, that's his 10-year pen.
Yeah.
It's a waiter's uniform from 1960.
Oh, this is interesting. Look, it shows a cutaway. 1859 to 1942. If only it went from 1849 to 1949. Or at least 1959 if they were still running passenger trains then. Shows you just how much the changing in passenger car design progressed.
Shoshone and Shoshone. That's just great. Look at that. That's beautiful China.
It's a shame they don't have those patterns anymore.
Royal Regal.
That's one of their passenger trains from when it still ran. And these are China. This is China, I think, from each of the trains. Oh, look here, marker lanterns galore. Or railroad lanterns galore. And then there's another signal there. That's one of the older signals that they kept. Oh, in fact, here it is. Oh, so I don't know. Yeah, so there's the Fresnel lens, the lenses that would have been used in the lamps there. You can see there's all different types. So they have locomotives over here next. Ellaby, could you come over here, please? They have a signal over here that operates. It's one of the old searchlights, like in Cordele. Come here. There's a switch here. I don't know if you could turn it. There's a way where you can turn it left for yellow. Well, I thought it would only work. Oh, I was going to say, I would have thought it would have changed on the signal.
no.
Oh, that's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to focus in on the light. So that's the end.
He got that lovely, lovely china.
Oh,
So
what
nice.
a treat.
Yeah.
What a great memory.
Yes. Really
I wish I was alive when to have seen that.
That's the way to travel, man. That's,
Not anymore. Amtrak doesn't have an inch of that kind of luxury, which is unfortunate. Ha, that's funny. The elevator's there. And here's more china.
Yes. Yeah, how about that?
There's one of the old boarding stools. Oh, what a shame. Look here. Look here. Look here.
Yes.
First museum I've seen which shows the end here.
Oh, yes. That's
That was 4013, and that's 4009. That's in 1971. That's amazing that they that's amazing there were still a few steam locomotives left in Cheyenne, even well after steam was retired. But of course 3985 was restored in was actually brought back into service in 1979. Oh, look here.
look at that.
So yeah, they kept some of this equipment. So that's 1979 right there. So all of this was torn down by that point. There's an old, I think, barber's chair. Is that a barber's chair?
No. It's,
Oh, no.
It's engine. It's high like mine, but it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
engineer sat. That's in the 80s. 70s. Wow.